Hey guys, Take20 here, and in this video I'm going to show you examples of pretty well-known websites on the internet that are powered by WordPress multi-site installation. Then I'll show you a couple of scenarios where you can go ahead and use WordPress multi-site installation to save you a lot of time. And then more importantly, I will give you a couple examples of scenarios where you don't want to use WordPress multi-site installation to save you a lot of headaches and pain down the road. So let's go ahead and see a few websites that are using WordPress multi-site. Let me open up my internet browser here. Here it is. The first website you see is edu blocks. As you can see, powering 1.5 million edu blocks since 2005. So you can tell the WordPress multi-site installation is really very powerful. The edu blocks is like WordPress.com, targeted to one single niche of students and universities and teachers. Basically, they let you create a free blog and upsell you on premium services like more space and all that features. The second example we have here is Law Blog at Wall Street Journal. It is also powered by WordPress multi-site. Then all the blogs at New York Times, you see all the list of all the blogs. They are powered by WordPress multi-site. And finally, we have Law Blog at Harvard.edu. This one is also powered by WordPress multi-site. Basically, these guys let their students create a free blog at Harvard.edu, and it's also powered by WordPress multi-site installation. Now let me go ahead and give you a couple examples when to use WordPress multi-site and when not to use WordPress multi-site installation. First of all, we'll cover how you can use WordPress multi-site. The first is to manage your clients. So let's say you work for offline clients, you build websites for them, and you have multiple clients and you have individual WordPress installations for your clients. Why not use them from one place? Update the WordPress itself, update all the plugins at once, update all the themes at once. It will save you a lot of time. You can manage all of your own websites and blogs from one place. Same thing, you can update anything from one single installation. You basically update it once, and your entire network will be updated, and it will save you a lot of time. If you want to create a small social network, maybe targeted to a niche or for your customers, or using any example, you can use that using a BuddyPress plugin with WordPress multi-site installation. And basically there are many more reasons when you can use WordPress multi-site. Wherever you use WordPress itself and you use it over and over again on different domains, you can use WordPress multi-site to power all of your WordPress sites from one single installation of WordPress. Now, when not to use WordPress multi-site, this is really important. To manage client's site that needs full control. Basically, when you manage a client's website from WordPress multi-site, you have some features that you don't let your clients have access to. For example, access to the code. When you install a standalone WordPress blog, the admin will have access to edit any code if they want to. There is an option, if you notice, called editor. You can just click on it and edit the code itself for themes or plugins or whatever. In case of WordPress multi-site, the admin of individual website will not have access to code. They will have access to use any theme they like, plugins they like, have custom settings for each one of their plugins. They will have access to all of that stuff, but they will not have access to edit any code, or they will not have access to FTP, all that stuff. Second, to manage site that you don't plan to keep for long term. Basically, let's say you create and flip websites. Alright, it's kind of really hard and a lot of hassle down the road if you want to cut a website from WordPress multi-site installation and make it an individual WordPress installation. It is possible, but you will need to learn how the MySQL database and PHPMyAdmin works and how the tables work. It's a lot of hassle down the road. So if you plan to sell a website, it's really not advisable to use WordPress multi-site installation for that one specific website. And finally, I like to have at least one standalone WordPress installation, even if I don't plan to sell it. The reason is it's kind of my testing WordPress platform. Let's say I buy a new theme, or I buy a new plugin, or if I want to update anything, I like to do that on my single installation first, and if it works perfect, then I like to go ahead and install it on WordPress multi-site. So let's say you have a network of 10 websites and you update one plugin, and you're using that plugin on all of those 10 WordPress websites under the network. And what if it didn't update well? If it's not compatible with the latest version of WordPress or anything. That's why I like to have one single WordPress installation, so that if something goes wrong, I only have to worry about that one website and not about my all of the website that I'm running under WordPress multi-site installation. So it's kind of testing first on one website and then implementing it on all of your other websites. So those are a few examples on when to use it and when not to use WordPress multi-site. I hope you will find it helpful. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you in another one.